Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pick up the phone. Put me on speaker and grab the whole bottle of wine because I am literally vibrating with rage and sadness. If I don't tell you exactly what just happened, I think I'm going to implode. You know the drama with my mom. You know I have bent over backward to be the easy kid. I'm 20, I don't drink, I have perfect grades. I'm the dream child on paper. But as I grew up, the more independent I became, the more she resented me. She feeds me this constant drip feed of poison when we're alone. For years, I told myself, she's just not maternal, she's cold. I convinced myself she was physically incapable of being warm, so I wouldn't take it personally. Well, that theory died last year. Remember when I told you about her work party and Casey? Casey is this new hire, early 20s. At the party, Casey wins an award and my mother, my cold, stoic mother, leaps out of her chair and screams, "That's my favorite new hire." I froze. I have won academic awards and she has never looked at me with that sparkle. I cried for a week. It proved she could be affectionate. She just chose not to be with me. But last night, I was her designated driver for another work party. She got drunk. And you know how people get when they're drunk, the filter dissolves. The truth comes bubbling up like bile. We're driving down the highway, it's dark, just the headlights and the hum of the engine, and my drunk mother starts talking. Of course, she talks about Casey, that coworker. Apparently, Casey has had medical issues, and my mom has been having weekly hour-long phone calls with Casey's mother to check on her. She's basically acting like a surrogate parent. And then she drops the bomb. She's slurring a bit, looking out the window, and goes, "You know, Casey is the first person I have ever felt maternal towards." I almost swerved off the road. I gripped the wheels so hard my knuckles turned white. I'm sitting right there, her flesh and blood, and she's telling me this random girl is the first person to trigger her maternal instincts. She kept going, saying how confusing it was because she's never felt this way before. She was marveling at her own capacity for love, completely oblivious that she was telling her actual daughter, "I never loved you like a mother should." But it gets worse. You know I have a deep voice and resting bitch face. I've always had to be the mature one because my dad is abusive and absent. So Mom starts listing why she loves Casey. She says, "I just love her. She has such a sweet, high-pitched voice. She's just so juvenile, naive. You just want to protect her." She basically described the exact opposite of me. She loves Casey because Casey hangs onto her every word. She wants a disciple, not a daughter. My mother is a narcissist. She loves this coworker Casey because Casey is a helpless little bird with a squeaky voice who needs saving. Me? I'm too real. I have thoughts and opinions. I don't need her to save me because I've been saving myself since I was a toddler. My independence is the exact reason she can't love me. She resents me because I'm not a blank slate she can write her ego all over. I'm driving, tears hot in my eyes, trying not to let her hear me cry while she gushes about this girl's juvenile nature. I finally pulled into the driveway. The engine cut off. It was dead silent. I knew I should just let the drunk woman stumble inside. But I couldn't. I was hurting so bad, I just needed her to acknowledge the dynamic. I turned to her, looked her dead in the eye, and whispered, "She seems like the opposite of me." I was waiting for her to backtrack. I was waiting for the lie, the "oh no honey, you're great too." Instead, she looked at me, completely serious, stone-cold, sober eyes for a split second, and said two words that destroyed me. "Yes, exactly." Girl, I died. I actually died right there in the driver's seat. It was the most crushing thing she could have said. It wasn't that she's bad with emotions. She is capable of love, just not for me. She dislikes me specifically because I'm not a high-pitched, naive, worshipful little doll. She got out of the car and stumbled toward the house like nothing happened. I sat there trying to comprehend the cruelty. "Yes, exactly." That was her response when I said her favorite coworker was the opposite of me. I went to my room, locked the door, and I've been crying for hours. And here's the kicker, she brags about me to other people. I'm her high-achieving daughter. But that's not love. That's her using my achievements to make herself look good. But the second I'm actually in front of her, breathing with my deep voice and serious face, she hates me. She can't stand the reality of me, only the trophy version. I feel so stupid for being jealous of Casey. I don't want to be a bitter person. I love who I am. I think I'm kind and smart. I would love to have me as a daughter. Why can't she? I'm done. I'm hollowed out. I'm not going to change my personality to become a squeaky-voiced sycophant just for a crumb of affection. But God, it hurts to know the one person biologically wired to love you just doesn't like you. My dad is useless. My mom wishes I was a completely different human, and I'm just here, the designated driver to my own heartbreak. Please tell me I'm not crazy. I just wish I had a mom who liked me. I have to go wipe my face before she knocks and asks me for a favor, pretending she didn't just rip my heart out.